Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where, if news hasn't gone out for, like, some of the other series I've done, I'll say it in this one as well. I've got some changes coming up that's going to affect this channel schedule, so there may be a while where I don't have any new videos going out for the channel for a little bit. So I do apologize about that, but there's not too much I can do until I adjust and things adapt with everything for that. But I'm going to see about trying to keep the Long Dark going as one of the series that will come back, since, I mean, I know we're in a really good spot where it basically feels like we've done everything I would have wanted to with it. Oh yeah, I'm completely out of food. Forgot about that. But I'd like to still see if I could do some things like, say, get the woodworking tools, get a furniture workbench, and just a little bit more to wrap up Mystery Lake to say, if it is quite a while and I'm not able to get back to doing the videos for a fair bit, it feels like we almost hit like a decent point of, we got done everything we could have really wanted to. So I'm just going to see about getting a little bit of quick food in us, and then trying to remember where we had last left off. I think we had just made it back from going for a little bit of a trip to...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Let me check. Was it just back from... Okay, it was just back from the hydroelectric dam, because we did break down the workbench for one of the vices to have. And I'm just going to see about completely harvesting up this ptarmigan we got. And then I think we'll see about trying to cook up the meat so we at least have, like, the fresh meat from that. We need the woodworking tools in order to make the furniture bench, which I think will then also eventually let us make the, yeah, we'll use a stick instead. Make up the carpenter workbench, which will then let us make up the regular workbench, which I can then put on the front porch or the deck of the cabin here, so if I have to make anything up that takes a long time, I'm outdoors and we don't have to risk cabin fever doing it. Oh, bugger.
No, that didn't work.
Let's try that again. Again, we'll use a stick instead. But yeah, so that's everything up to pace or that. The new job is going to start basically tomorrow from when I'm recording this, so it's just trying to squeeze this last little bit in and get it all, this last week of sorts, more regular before it all kicks in. We'll toss in just a couple of those so I can get a proper bit of firewood out. I think even just the one should be enough. Do that, toss that in. Yeah, hour 25 should be more than enough time for what we want to cook. So there's that. We did pick up more down, which I think I'm keeping, is it over here? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that gives us a total of... Okay, we only got 7 down, so I'll have to see about getting more of that sometime later. The scrap metal I think we'll store over here for now. That's still got a few minutes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to do right now. Break that down. Oh, you know what? We'll harvest that, because that's going to take us only a few minutes there. I don't... How am I doing for arrows, actually? 1, 2... So I think I've got 5 total right now. I've got the 2 bows made up, so as one breaks, well, we're going to be covered still for that. Yeah, there's that done. We'll get that cooked. I was working at getting us up to cooking level 3, I believe, to unlock some new recipes to make something nice up there. And I think the only things I really have left to check out in the Mystery Lake region is the other ranger station that's up in that mountain hill somewhere. I think it's somewhere up... It's either here or it's up over here somewhere. I still have to figure out the way actually up to it. But we've been down this way, which takes us to the Forlorn Muskeg. We've been up to... That looks like it's... It's by the railroad track, so I also have to figure out where that one is. I didn't even realize there was one over there that I hadn't found yet. Well, we got that. I could try checking out... Once that is cooked, we'll see how much that fills us. It's probably not going to be a lot. I do need to find something for a bit more regular source of food. I have a bunch of, like, stuff stockpiled in the one drawer, as we saw, but I'd like something more, like, meat-wise. Still probably want to try avoiding wolf and bear and, like, carnivore meat for now, because there's always the parasite risk with trying to cook that stuff. But I think maybe we'll try going for deer or rabbit or something else soon. Oh, that's actually another cured rabbit pelt, so that is good to know there. Oh, that's done. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to put away, but I don't really think so, which... I guess it's because of how tired we might be. Oh, also I didn't have the... That's right. Okay, you know what? Maybe what I'll do, I would like to get the well-fed bonus back, so I'm going to have that MRE. Just to hopefully stock us all the way to full, or as close as we can get. Okay, almost had it all entirely there. We'll try getting in, say, 12 hours of sleep. Because I'm hoping when we wake up, that'll put us to morning or dawn. Or at least close enough that we can see outside. And we can see about going out and exploring some more. Right now, it sounds like the wind's picked up a fair bit. Actually, you know what? I should also light this and see maybe... okay, I don't think I have any more lantern fuel stored anywhere, do I? Nothing there. Nothing there. We are thankfully right beside quintessential Mystery Lake, so I can look at trying to do some ice fishing later. I just want to see what it's like outside truly. Like, if we poke out, is it a blizzard and we can't see, or is it just the wind's going, but... No, it's basically a full-on blizzard and whiteout while it's still evening. We are at least able... Okay, no, once we're in the wind, we do lose a fair bit of temperature. Like, what's it feel like right now? Minus 22 and dropping a little bit, and wind chill is only minus 2, but when we're in it, that pushes it down to feel like minus 40 all in all. Yeah, no, we're not going outside for a little while yet. So I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to do or can do while it's dark like this. Because, truth be told, I am not sure. We do... Oh, the wolf pelts are cured. Oh, but I don't have the light to be able to actually look at making up the wolf coat. Because that, I think, actually takes 25 hours. And I don't suppose if I try checking the workbench, I can make the new workbench here. Like, if I go to crafting... okay, that needs only a bear's... I mean, it is cosmetic for the bear's hide rug, but that's not too essential. It does suck you need 2 for the bear hide coat, but I don't think we'll be going for that too soon. I think we do have both the boots and the pants for the deer, so we don't have to worry about that. Moose hide cloak, we went for the satchel instead. And the wolfskin coat is 25 hours for that to be made. 4 pelts and 4 guts. So we got the guts covered, no problem. There is the travois I could make, but we haven't really had a need for it yet. Once we can get the well-fed bonus kick in again, we'll be very good for carry weight, because that'll give us another 5 kilograms, but... It's basically just trying to figure out what we can do to that point. So maybe we'll try getting out some of the lower condition items. And just have those to be ready with. Just in case we do get food poisoning or something from any of these. See if we can get a couple hours sleep in. 1 hour sleep? No. Okay, can't even do that. It's white out. I don't really have... I mean, I do have... I'm wondering if maybe I should start a fire, and if I have enough light from that... There's the wood stove. Yeah, like, this is the worst part, is trying to figure out what to do with this little bit of time. Like, maybe what I'll do is actually instead try just make up some more water. So that way, like, I don't want to get started on the wolf coat, but only get, like, an hour in when it takes, like, a full day's work.
That did it.
So we'll toss in... Yeah, we'll toss that in. Let's get water going just to stockpile us with that for very good. Long bit ahead. Oh, no, that's not the drawer we want. That's the one. Okay, so the wood, we'll toss that back over. I'll bring a few sticks over so we've got. I wonder if I should actually look at making up another simple arrow, because all I need is another arrow shaft, and I know I have quite a few of those. Or I thought I had. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'll just take one. And that'll be, what, 23 until melted, 24... We'll try it. I don't know. One of the things might boil completely away. Oh, no. Just barely. Okay, those still held, which is good.
If I can drop any of this gear.
So that's another arrow at least made up. It's unfortunately... Oh, shoot. No, I want to boil the water. So that'll take an hour. I do need to put a little bit back onto the stove to keep going, so I think the one reclaimed should do it. Yeah, there we go. That... Oh, you know what? Those actually both might finish up, so let me... see if I can sleep for a couple of hours now. Hopefully when we wake up it'll be dawn, and we have a new day we can do something with it. Can't quite see all that well, but we do have... That's boiled. Where is the cooking pot? It should be just beside it. There it is. And that's done too. Okay, so we'll drop all that. Give me a moment with the storm lantern. Oh yeah, we're very good on water, so that stockpiled us well ahead. We'll even leave 3 bottles back here. I'll take that, that, and that. Extinguish that. We'll have the bit of dog food just as something to bring the calories up a bit, and then have a drink of water. There's that. Have a drink. And it sounds like it's quiet enough outside that we might be safe to go do some exploring. Though, I do think I need to look at leaving some items here. Because it looks like we are still at carry capacity. So I'm guessing some things like the hacksaw. Hacksaw's the only thing that's really coming to mind, is like maybe that's what I should leave behind. Like everything else... Oh, I guess a number of the antiseptics we could probably store away. Actually, do I have one of these cupboards? Let me just... Yeah, I know it's a little cheap to do this to see, but... okay, hang on. Where are we? Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me see. Is one of these cabinets I have for, like, first aid stuff? Or is it all... I think it's all just food. Yeah, I should have somewhere I can store a bunch of first aid supplies. And maybe just toss them in here for now. Toss that. And that. Those are, again, the most weighted things that we really have to toss over, though. So everything else we basically will keep on. We don't even have that much water. I'll toss the hacksaw over. It's only 1 kilogram, but still, I was wishing I had more I could have gotten rid of. Just to free us up for our carry weight. Okay, but for now, I think I can navigate in the bit of twilight here. Yeah, the camp office, and we'll see what conditions are like now. Oh, it's actually not too bad out. Losing a little bit of temperature, it only feels like -3, so that's not too bad. And that is just the day starting. Actually, let me see if I can equip... Okay, no, it's not going to seem to let me choose which one of the bows I use first, because I was going to try to make sure I could use that one first. It has the lower condition, so I'd rather it break than we have 2 that wear down. But now to figure out which way we go to get up to that other lookout tower. Because the destroyed one... I want to say it's just up over this way somewhere. And, like, I think the one we want is on top of this hill. I don't know where we go to start making our way up towards it. I know there was the one spot where we could have put a climbing rope down that, like, almost bridges the 2. But with how quickly it drains your stamina to climb up and even down the ropes, I'd rather save that for another spot that could use it. I guess we'll just be cautious and go along, and also try to mind how long the stretch is we've been in Mystery Lake, because I don't know if our little trip to the Muskeg will have, like, reset the cougar spawn timer or not. I know we have it active, so it's a threat that could pop up at... I think it still has, like, a bit of fanfare, or, like, you know it's in the area. There's a little cutscene that plays to, like, basically introduce it to the region. but I don't know if it's the case of how long it takes to, like, ease off of being in one region for long enough for them to appear or not. Or if it's just a case, as your survival game gets long enough for, like, the time you've survived, they start showing up just naturally. I might actually be able to see the silhouette of the tower looking over there. I'm just going to grab some more of this to be stocked with. Yeah, I think I can actually see the post or the tower up there. So it'll just be about trying to figure out where the path up to it goes, or, well, not where it goes, where it is. I also do have the improvised crampons I can make too. It's just that those will take away from our insulation amount. Like, once I can make up the wolfskin coat, it probably won't be too bad to have that swap out happen. But until that point, I'd prefer not to have to fight the cold too much. Oh, okay, sprained my ankle trying to climb that. Oh, maybe I was just looking at a rock, my mistake. Okay, what can I take? Yeah, we'll take a bit of painkillers for that, just to help ease the issue of that. Use it on the pain. Oh, I do see the railing, though. So, oh, it might be a bit... I don't actually know if I can get up there from here. Like, I do see where the trail kind of is. But...
Looks like a new... Ouch! Damn, that smarts.
The audio cut itself off back and forth because of us getting this sprain. Okay, let me see... Yeah, maybe I can try going over this way and get up there.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah, we're going to be walking with a bit of a limp. We've got the painkillers, so I don't want to waste the bandage on... just, like, I guess bracing or tightening up our ankle. I want to see where the, like, intended route to get up to there is. I was like... I feel like this is just right above where the trailers are.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I know, we're not doing too well for walking, but we're going to try to avoid sprains from now on, and yeah, I think those are the trailers down there, so... Okay, there's got to be something like the intended path around here. I don't know... That's the destroyed lookout. Maybe what I'll do is actually try to navigate...
Feel so good.
From... Oh, badge received. I guess I finally started walking long enough that I actually unlocked something new. Okay, that's a bit handy. But let me see... Yeah, let me try navigating from here and just see where this reveals on the map. Because, oh... Okay, I don't need 23 pieces of charcoal. That explains where some of the extra carry weight is from. Okay, so this is just on the back side, and it has to be... But I don't really see anything like a trail or a sign to hint that, like, up that way is to the lookout tower. But there's...
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
I still want to have the bow out just in case, but maybe it's, like, more hidden for where you have to start towards getting up to it. And it doesn't make a lot of sense, given it's supposed to be a lookout tower. But maybe I can sneak up between the rocks here and climb that hill, and that'll take us to the winding route up. Because this is, I really think, the last thing I have to check out in the region that I know of. Okay, yeah, there's the sprain risk gone. Okay, we're up on this hill. And just gotta... I think we gotta go uphill further.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Just want to be careful about anything in the immediate areas. Like, I know there's also probably some wolf carcass somewhere in the hills on the opposite side of the tracks there, but it's not really a priority right now. I am just very, very curious where this lookout tower is and, like, where the route to get up to it starts and goes around from. Yeah, like, this is basically a sheer... Okay, I was able to kind of sidestep that to get up here. We'll just rest a moment. We are still losing temperature, so we don't want to be too long in doing this. But I am super unsure of now how you would start getting up to this place, unless... It's like a mountaineering rope is supposed to be your lead up to it. Oh, shoot. This is... Ow. Okay. Yeah, see, there it is. Okay, finally we're at least seeing it. I do probably have to...
Feels so good.
Yeah, how are we doing now? Sprained wrist and pain, and we did tear a bit of clothing. Nothing's broken, so that's at least helpful for that. Maybe what we'll do is if we can get up to the tower, we'll just take a sleep up there. I was like, I do not know where you would go to start climbing to reach this. Like the other one, at least we had the signage for it, but this one definitely made it a little bit more difficult, or I just chose the most difficult route possible to finding the way up to it. That could easily be it. It's like, okay, see, that's there. Oh, come on.
I don't feel so good.
Ah, how cold is it? Only feels like -2. So it might be the case of... How long would it take to sleep it off? A couple of hours? I might actually use the bedroll out here and just sleep for
Damn.
a couple of hours to try to... I'm going to just sleep for 2 hours. See if that helps to, like, ease off a lot of the sprains. We do have a little bit of a warmth bonus because of the bedroll itself and all of our gear. I had to talk about it earlier, didn't I? Well, that's going to add some issue into things. Okay, so it's up. We're down here, so it's a bit a ways from where we are working out of right now. But I do not like the fact that the cougar is now present. I was talking about, like, okay, I don't know when it's going to show up, and decides now's the time. Which is not so great for us. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, gonna try not to drop down too steep of spots, but I think this is... Okay, I think this might actually be the intended way to possibly getting up to the lookout tower, though. Oh, hang on, that's a tail part of a plane. What the heck? Okay, we are still a bit warm, so you know what? Let me navigate from here. Because we might be at a point of elevation we're okay for it. Yeah, the vista's just up there. I did not realize there was a plane crash on the side of the mountain, or in the hill like this, though. You got anything interesting on you? Sports sock. Actually, I'll take those, because I think we haven't even found another pair of socks for all of our time out and about right now. Nope. Flare shell. Feather. No, we can actually get inside the plane. Although... Okay, nothing I can see up back here. What about up front? Driving gloves? And that's probably about it, because I can't imagine there's anything like glove compartments in a... Yeah, no glove compartments inside of a plane's cockpit, so... That's it for this. But we are... Okay, so now we're properly on the path up and down to the tower. And how are we doing for our sprains? Just the ankle and a bit of pain. So you know what? I think we can endure the pain just so we're not popping too many painkillers at once. And we'll climb our way up to the top here. I think if we do get up there, I'm wondering if I navigate from the vista, if that'll give us like the big sweeping reveal like we had for the other one we went to. And yeah, there's the other one we were at. I don't know if I want to deal with the cougar or not, or it might be the case of we'll want to wait it out. No. Although I do hear... Ah, shoot, they flew... Okay, well, a couple of them flew off. But not... Oh, shoot. I was going to try to get one of them, but I think that's shot too high, and that goes my chance. Okay, well, you know what? It's starting to get even colder. Let's just get up here and see if we have anything worthwhile to scavenge. Yeah, here's the forestry lookout. Let's get our way up, up, up. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I might freeze while we're out here doing this, but... There we go. Okay, it did reveal quite a bit more. So yeah, cougar territory is up that way. I think... If I'm reading this right, that's probably the train bridge right outside... Okay, you know what? Actually, hang on. Before I'm standing out here and freeze, because I'm just looking at the map, let's get inside and I'll do that. Be a little smarter about it. There we go. Okay, we'll warm up nicely in here, and it does look like we have a couple of things to grab. So, I think the memento is actually on the outside of the dam towards its front or the right of it. Because, like, this is probably the train bridge or the rail bridge that we see and cross over. So, yeah, it should be somewhere possibly out very front of the dam. I might have to do a navigating around there to know for sure. But I think that is... Ooh, rifle round. Okay, that's... Ooh, is that... No, more...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take that, that... A lot of flare shells, but no actual flare gun yet. I just put a bunch of antiseptic back home, so I guess that'll be to the collection. Nothing really there. Ooh, another sewing kit. We'll take another cooking skillet, I guess.
I'm not sure I can carry.
We'll take the survive the outdoors. We'll take the pork and beans. I think that's everything I can see to snag. Well, the one nice thing is this even counts as a safe house. If we wanted to customize, we could. But I think, to be honest, for now, we'll have a drink and I think get a little bit more sleep in. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll even get a fire going just to cook that. We'll cook the pork and beans, have that as a nice little snack, eat that, rest up to chase away the last of the pain and the sprain. Yeah, bugger. No, not that. Yes, that. See if we can get this going. I should check and see what our fire starting skill's at. It's probably level 2 by now. It might be closer to 2 1/4, but I don't think it's just 1. I think we made enough fires that we did get that up to another level. There we go. Get this.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, you know what? We'll toss that in just to have that out of there. Yeah, select that. Crack that open, let it warm up. There we go. A few minutes for that. Yeah, there's nothing else of importance I see here to pick up or snag.
But I'll make it.
We can't really sit down on the bench to rest up, so... we'll just wait till that's ready and then have it. Oh, there's our pain healed. And yeah, you know what? Let me just sleep for a couple more hours. I don't want to go actively looking for the cougar like I had the last time we encountered one, because that did not go well at all. Oh. Okay, door opens to our face, so we'll have to go the long way around. But now we'll follow this down and see where it exits off of. Okay, yeah, so that's... Oh, you can almost see out to the hydro dam from here, actually. Like, I don't have a way to zoom in, but that's the little cruise speeder that... the yellow little car thing on the tracks there. And you can kind of make out a little bit of something further out, but not with too much detail. But we should be in store for a mostly easy return back. Let's see. Use that. I don't know how long it takes for the cougar to expand its territory. I think once it's in the area, it actually expands its reach fairly quickly. So it's almost like driving force of either be ready to deal with it or be ready to move away from it. I have to remember, the glancing blows you get from them actually do rip into your condition. It's not like you evaded the attack or that. You still actually get harmed by it. Because that's why I screwed up the very first time we encountered one, is I thought all of the little, like, glancing blows, we didn't actually lose health for it, but no, you truly do. And I think it's actually a fair bit of health, too. I think it can be, like, I want to say a average 20% of your overall condition. I think depending on what you have, it could be less, and if you have less, it could be more. But I don't want to really test that all too much. But I am very curious where you're supposed to kind of go to get your start up to reaching this one. It's like, it almost looks like you start from nothing or nowhere. Like, that's too steep. And what about over this way? Does this have a more gradual... It is a bit more gradual, but yeah, there's not like anything that would really say this is the way you go to get up and down to that lookout. So it must have been once they did like some of the work for the far territories, I think they heavily adjusted how these are. Because I remember it used to be the signage you would find over by the clear cut led you up to just a regular lookout tower. Now I have to see which way is easier to get down and home from safely, because that way, I think that's going to give me more of the sprain risk, so we'll take the backside and go. There is some howls we're hearing, but it's not too bad. And I still also do have to make sure we find a wolf as well. Or, sorry, not a wolf, a deer. We do need to stockpile on food before I forget. Although, I'm wondering if maybe... I think I actually was right down there, but I went left instead of the right there, like I should have. I don't think I have any rocks on me. Do I want to... I mean, I do need food, so maybe it will be a smart idea to just try getting a rabbit or two.
I need to drop something.
Ooh, little high. It doesn't seem like he was bothered by that. There we go. Okay. I don't know if we actually have any wolves too close to home. But I guess we'll find out in a moment with taking these back. I think all we'll do this episode is carry these back to the cabin, hop inside, and let the game save, and then start the next episode from there. I can't imagine we're going to see a moose anytime soon. I know we took one down like the first couple of days out here. And I think just these rub marks are signs that you could be around where one will spawn. I think they're like a permanent fixture. It's not, you'll see those and that's a hint of like, you're close to when one will spawn. Unfortunately, though, no deer that I see. I don't think I've actually even hunted a deer yet in the game. Every deer pelt we've came across, or deer hide, has all been from ones that have already been taken down. And yeah, there's also, if I want to try getting some lantern oil, I can see about the, doing a little bit of ice fishing. Oh, that reminds me, I should, okay, it's quiet enough here. Okay, is there anything that's, like, really bad condition-wise clothing? Not actually. Like, I know we got the condition that said, like, torn clothing, but nothing's actually all that badly off. Like, the ski jacket might be one of the lower things with our socks, but everything's actually holding up decently well. I'm certainly not going to try to have that come up again, but it is good to know that our stuff is holding on there. Yeah, so let's pop our way in here again, and we'll end our first episode of the week here. Probably try to do a full run of 3, and I still would love to find woodworking tools, but I don't think we'll find them in this region. With how we've gone to everywhere I can think of big landmark-wise, we might have to go to some other region looking for them. For now, though, we will end this episode of Long Dark right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all on next episode of Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.